Maine summer started off fairly quiet, but things have been more active the past couple of weeks.
It's been pretty calm in the southeast too, but we've been waiting for this active tropical storm season since NOAA predicted it, and they said there was going to be a lot of activity this year. Haven't really seen many storms yet though, so we asked Mike Slifer to investigate. Hi, Mike.
Sharon, Sam, fairly quiet thus far, and there's a reason for that we'll get into in just a second, but I still think that overall we've got plenty of time to see if this forecast is going to work out or not. Let's start with a quick reminder of what the forecast from NOAA actually was. They were predicting about 14 to 21 named storms, which compared to last year is actually about the same. Last year we ended up with 21 named storms, 6 to 10 hurricanes, and 3 to 6 major hurricanes. So 21 named storms last year, 7 hurricanes last year with 4 major hurricanes. Certainly an above average year last year too. We have had 3 tropical storms so far this year, but nothing bigger than that or more significant. Next up on the list is going to be Danielle, and after that will be Earl. Really not much to talk about in the Atlantic just yet. And the reason for that is because the winds from Africa are bringing a lot of Saharan dust. Moisture is one of the key ingredients for hurricanes, and that Saharan dust helps suppress activity. And the wind direction itself, the wind being a bit stronger, actually helps to keep those away too. But hurricane season began June 1st, and it runs through November 30th. The peak is not until September 10th. And usually September and October is when the tropics tend to be more active. So we still have plenty of time to see if we start to mix in a little bit more tropical activity. But I think that there's a bit of a recency bias because last year in 2020 had been so active up to this point. Currently though, the tropics are certainly ripe for development once we can get the winds to relax a bit and get some of the dust out of there, with water temperatures themselves running in the mid to upper 80s. Wicked warm water in the tropics right now. So yes, I do think that the active forecast is still a good forecast and may pan out as we get closer to the end of the season here. But so far, so good. Things have been quiet. And of course, I don't think anybody's rooting for hurricanes at this point in time. Reporting on the weather deck, meteorologist Mike Slifer, News Center, Maine.